In this diecast important review, we're going to be taking a look at one of the most highly anticipated diecast model requests that I've gotten from a lot of people that have wanted to see this. This is the CCM Caterpillar 6015V hydraulic excavator in 1:48 scale. This is truly a massive model. If you look at the figure that's at the base of this machine, he is to scale. So if you figure a full-grown man, that's how he would look when compared to the real machine of the 1615V. So we'll first start off with the tracks, and you're probably wondering why I left the clean film or the protection area on the tracks. And the reason I did that is because it's really a pain in the butt to get off, and I've actually read on some forums that when people have started to take it off, it actually started separating track pads. So all my CCMs are kept behind glass and display cases, so I really didn't want to mess with that. So that is the reason why it remains on the tracks. Now, we'll first start off with the access stairs. As you can see, it folds down and it folds up so that the operator can easily access the machine. If you look up towards the cab, the door does open, and it reveals a very detailed operator's control console, seats, and there are some graphics inside there as well. All of this has non-slip texture padding on it, and the hand and grab rails are all metal and to scale, which look excellent. And I don't know about you, but I always love the little subtle details that really make a model pop. And in this case, it's the fantastic warning labels that are all throughout the machine. It really adds to that immersion factor and makes it look real. So we'll go ahead and spin it around here and look at the rear. It has a huge counterweight with the cat logo on it as well. Again, more decals here as well. And we will spin it to the right-hand side here. You can see that the engine area is actually perforated. It's see-through, which is excellent. It's not done by graphics. It has a bazillion holes which are poked through. You can also open these doors here if you want to see some more engine detail. From the drone view, you have a couple air cleaners, a couple exhaust, amazing hydraulic line details, and more warning labels, as well as a light and a protection guarding up on the operator's cab. As for function, this model does everything you'd want an excavator to do. It can dig, it can fold up tight, it can reach out. Anything you want this machine to do, it will do, and it will hold any pose that you want to set. And that's due to some really, really stiff hydraulic rams. And I would rather have stiff hydraulic rams any day as opposed to ones that are extremely loose, meaning that they will fall down over time. So, in conclusion, the classic construction model's Caterpillar 1615B certainly isn't a cheap model, and you can tell that it's not cheaply made. They've gone into great detail to ensure that the replica, or I should say the scale model, replicates the real version as closely as humanly possible. Unfortunately, as with most CCM models, this is what they refer to as a closed edition model, meaning that this is no longer available from CCM, and you'll have to go to other websites and other means to procure one of these models, and that means you're going to pay a pretty significant amount of money. That being said, if you're an excavator fan or a mining fan or really a Caterpillar fan at all, and you can't live without this model, my personal opinion is it's worth shelling out the money for. The function is great, the detail is great, and it's definitely can be one of the centerpieces of your collection without question. So if there's any more questions that you guys have, please feel free to leave it in the comment section below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take care, be safe, and we'll see you in the next one.